Hi guys, Dave Wilson here again. Now, as soon as people find out that you're a jeweller or any kind of craft like that, somebody is going to bring you a watch and say, can you alter my watch strap for me? Well, just because you've got loads of jeweller's tools doesn't mean you've got the tools to adjust a watch strap. What you need is one of these. Come with me, let me show you what it does. So guys, we're talking today about these little spring burrs, and these are the tiny little burrs that are used to hold watch straps in place. You usually have 2 of them, but on some of the metal straps you might have 4 or even 6. And the way they work is they have a tiny spring inside them, so the ends are telescopic, so you can push them in, put the strap into place, and then when you release the tension they will spring out and they will hold the watch strap in place. But it's a very fiddly and tiny little job, so in order to do it safely you need a spring bar tool. So this is the latest strap adjustment tool or spring bar tool from Horotec. Swiss made, so it's good quality, and of course Horotec are very well known for making all kinds of watch tools and accessories. This particular model is brand new, and this is the MSA 10309. So if you look that up you'll see what this is. It's made of solid aluminium with a beautiful red anodised finish, and you can see the barrel has been knurled all the way around, so this gives it a really good comfortable grip. You can rotate it round in your fingers and thumb to whatever angle you want, and it's very precise grip. It also, to a great extent, prevents it from rolling. It doesn't roll off the bench quite as readily as some of the other tools I've used. Loops from the side like a small screwdriver, but if you rotate it round, hopefully you can see that there, it has a small V-shaped groove in the end, and this is for slotting onto the ends of spring burrs to compress them. So this is used for removing them off a watch, so this is the removal tool end. On the other end here you see we have this very fine steel point. This is stainless steel, and the very end of it is concaved. It has a small indentation in the end, and this is used for pushing the ends of spring burrs to compress them, so when you're inserting them, so this is the insertion tool. And this end, because it's so fine, this can also be used to adjust steel bracelets where you have adjustment pins. Now, in order to remove a spring bar that's fitted into a watch, you need to use the wedge-shaped screwdriver type end, and you need to locate it in between the 2 circular grooves that run round the end of the spring bar. Keep it at 90 degrees, and applying a firm pressure you want to push inwards towards the centre of the spring bar, and that will hopefully compress it and allow you to remove it. And if you look here, hopefully you can see this. You can see the 2 little grooves at the top there, and we will put the spring bar tool in, locate it firmly, push in, push down, and that will hopefully, there we go, unclip it, and you can see that there. Now, to replace a spring bar back into the watch you need to compress the ends first. In order to do this you can use a small indentation on the fine end, and if you line this up with the end of the spring bar you can use it to push the end of the spring bar in and compress it. So to fit it into the watch, pop one end in to the watch, obviously through the strap, and then try and line the other end up as close as you can to the hole. Use the spring bar tool to push inwards towards the centre of the spring bar and compress it. Keep the pressure on as you push it into place, and then hopefully you'll be able to just push it with your finger and click it into place. Do double check that the strap is firmly affixed and that the spring bar is in both of the little indentations at either side. That way it's not going to come loose, so do give it a good check. Because the end is so fine, it's great for adjusting these metal watch strap bracelets. Simply use the concave end to push the pin in, release it, watching you don't let it fly off, and then of course push it back in at the next hole, clip it into position, and you're good to go. Really quick, really simple. It's always going to be a fiddly job, but get the right tools and it's going to be that little bit easier. Thanks for watching. I've been Dave Wilson. See you on the next video. Bye for now.